Hey guys, Nova Joe here again. Today we're going to revisit Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon. I've been playing it a little bit more lately and have been enjoying my time with it, and have discovered that I'm enjoying it more than I ever have in the past. So that's just saying something. The game is growing on me more and more. Anyway guys, this video today is going to be about a trick I have learned to, or more like a tip, I guess it's kind of like a trick, to help overcome the tediousness of the leveling up grind that this game has. For those of you out there who don't know how this game operates, it's a tad different than other EDF games in the series. For those of you who have played 4.1 or 2017, 2025, you know that you go up in armor you kill the enemies, you pick up armor boxes. If you want new weapons, you kill the enemies, pick up weapon boxes. Well, Insect Armageddon's a bit different. In this game, you armor up by leveling up, and you get new weapons mainly by purchasing them with the money you acquire through your gameplay. But weapons are locked behind tier walls, and you have to reach different level tiers. So there's 8 levels that you can achieve in this game, and it doesn't sound like much, but levels 1 through 5 aren't that bad. But once you hit level 5 and you're going to 6, 7, and 8, the grind is real at that point, and it can really be tedious to acquire the experience needed to get to that level 8 so you can unlock more of the higher tier weapons. And so anyway guys, this video is going to be me showing you what I do to basically overcome that tediousness, to take some of the work away from you. Anyway guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, what you want to do here first off is go to campaign and turn the bots on. It's really important for this to turn the bots on. Here's an important thing you need to know. The difficulty levels will only let you level up to a certain point. So if you're playing on normal, you can go to level 5. You can't go any higher than that. Hard will take you to level 7, and Inferno will take you to level 8. So the trick I'm going to show you will depend a lot upon what level you're at, which will determine which difficulty you should start at. For me, I am working towards level 8 right now. I'm currently level 7, and I'm working towards level 8. And so I'm going to go ahead and go to Inferno. You want to pick Mission 1, Invasion Alert. Once you get in here, the character I'm going to show you today is Jet. And the reason I'm using Jet is that's the one I'm currently working on to get to level 8. But the Jet has some really great lock-on weapons, and that's what you're really going to want for this. So this tip may really only work for Jet, but you can definitely try it with the other ones, especially if you have some that have some homing weapons that are really good. For me, I like to use the Goat Strikes. So depending on your difficulty, you've got several Goat Strikes to choose from. You've got the Goat Strike FNG, Goat Strike 28, Goat Strike 36, 67, and 82, which is and then the 110E. This is actually the most powerful Goat Strike you can get. So anyway guys, if you're playing as Jet, pick the Goat Strike, not Goat Strike, Goat Strike. So anyway guys, I'm going to go ahead and use the Goat Strike 110E. But like I said, if you're using other characters, pick a lock-on weapon for them. So alright, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Alright guys, once you get through the on-rails helicopter, or basically the on-rail shooter segment, it's going to drop you right on into the map. Go ahead and play as you normally do. Clear out the ants. Okay, now we're on the last part, and here's where my tip comes in. Okay, ignore the ants. Go straight for this big pillar over here. Like I said, this can only be done with the Jet, but you can also, with the other classes, still stand on the ground and use a lock-on weapon, and it will still work. But this is my tip for the Jet. Climb up to the top here, get rid of the ants that are around you, try not to blow up the pillar. Alright. Alright, now they're out of the way. Now all the ants are out there in the distance. Okay, get yourself ready. Get your targeting reticle where you need it to be. Start launching those lock-on weapons. And like I said, guys, this is, if you got the jet, climb up to the top here with the jet. If you're using one of the other classes that has a lock-on weapon, you can do it from the ground. It's easy to do from the ground. You run a greater risk of being hit, but it can still be done, because if you do go down, the AI is really good about reviving you. So here you go. You just stand here like this. You keep firing. Pause the game. Now, once the game is paused, you take you some rubber bands, and you put rubber bands around the trigger and around the handle, and it will hold the trigger down and keep you firing. Unpause the game, and your soldier will stand here in relative safety and will just continue to rain down missiles and rockets and whatever lock-on weaponry you're using down on the ants. Now, the great thing about this is you don't really have to worry about coming back and finding out that all your team is dead, because they're really good about staying alive, and they'll keep you alive. And as soon as you die and they respawn, or they bring you back, you'll start firing again, and so you'll still kill them even if you are on the ground. So this is just a great way to overcome the grind, to take the tediousness out of it. Keep it like this. Turn the TV off. Go do whatever you want to do. Come back in about an hour, and you will have reached the maximum XP that you can reach. Now, here's the thing that's weird about it. It's such an odd number. I don't know why. I don't know why the developers made it like this, but you can only get a score, which is your XP earned, of 65,500. So 65,500. Once you've reached that, there's no point in continuing to let them kill, unless you're trying to go for some of the achievements. But just go ahead and finish the mission. You'll get all the XP and all the money for it, and then rinse and repeat. Do it as many times as you need, and you'll very quickly overcome that tediousness that is leveling up to level 8. So anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope this tip will help you out, and as always, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming.